Good morning and welcome back to Beijing. This morning we're heading out to a traditional Chinese medicine academy. On the way there we walked through this beautiful park where we watched some women practicing Tai Chi, and under the park we found a lovely alcove where they were practicing dancing. We ended up at the TCM, or the Traditional Chinese Medicine Academy, where we learnt about reflexology, acupuncture and wellness. And then Vanessa had promised us pandas, so we ended up at Beijing Zoo. So here we are on the hunt to go and find the giant pandas. Hi Michael. We're following the signs, but there's this beautiful man-made lake as a centerpiece to this zoo. It's a nice, peaceful, quiet area. Brad Rhonda, say hi to the camera.
Hey!
We get inside and look at the lions here. Let's go see the pandas. Check out that panda.
Where's its head?
There, see its ear? You can see behind me the giant panda. Isn't he gorgeous? Have a look at him. He's sleeping for a while. He's giving us one movement. Let's see if we can wake him. Now, it was a warm day today, 34 degrees Celsius, so the pandas were just chilling and sleeping, taking it easy. Now we're going to go see Meilane. So now we're lining up for the famous panda. We were originally told not to because it may take too long. Yeah, but some short line. Some of us, there's lots of bamboo around for the pandas to chew on. While we wait in this line for Mingling. Over here we have someone doing a TikTok live stream. We've only been waiting in line for 25 minutes and we haven't gone anywhere yet. And just like that, 40 minutes later in a line that they've let nobody into, we've decided that we're not going to go and see the special panda, the lovely Meilane. Oh well, let's see what else we can find in the zoo. At least now we've cooled off, now that we're not pushed into a crowd. Wow, look at that, Panda Central. Crazy. Panda Central. We're up in Panda Coffee, your classic panda themed cafeteria. Pandas everywhere. They can sit with you while you have coffee, and they even look after you. Anyway, we'll continue on to the zoo. Well, that was a bit of a bugger. We didn't get to see the famous panda, but we showed you some. Now we're off to try and find a polar bear according to the signs. Yep. But the signs are lacking in English. For a zoo that they bring Westerners to, you think there'd be more whoop, 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 whoop. Nearly run over by a minivan. Okay, we've found some English. 70 metres to the monkeys, 240 metres to carnivores, 300 metres to the bear, 320 to the polar bear. I think that's literally the length of the park. But we can see that down there in the distance there seems to be the monkeys. We'll head there. Time for a massage. How unusual, it seems like this zoo has been built under a freeway. Can't hear any car traffic right now, but I suppose land is land. They do their man-made lakes very well. This is a peaceful and serene centerpiece to the zoo with a lovely boardwalk. And sadly, the way that the animals are presented. I think the lake is the best part. So we've made it to Beijing South train terminal and we'll soon be boarding our super fast bullet train. 5-hour journey to Shanghai. Security was full on. So now we grab our bags and make our way off the promenade, down the escalator to the platforms below where the bullet trains or fast trains are awaiting us, and we need to seek out cabin 5. Now we were so lucky to get tickets for this fast train. They could have just put us on a domestic flight. But when do you ever get the chance to travel at such a velocity of speed? So as we leave Beijing, you can see how the suburbia and the apartments start dwindling out to reveal a little bit of farmland and pastures. There is still the odd, what seems to be ghost city, abandoned, desolate. The scenery just seemed to meld and blend into each other, from rice fields and nature to the odd city behind, windmills and power lines. We always knew what station we were coming to next with plenty of warning. There was also an information screen which told us obviously our current temperature, the expected temperature, the route we were on, and it also showed us the time and our current speed. Now we got up to 334 kilometers per hour, but I was unlucky enough that I only managed to get proof of 307 kilometers per hour, which you must admit is still fairly fast, but it was super smooth. As you can see here, there's more crops and farmland. And if you squint hard enough, you can actually see some windmills or wind turbines in the distance there. They do love them in China. But anyhow, we spent 6 hours on this train. And as you can see, we covered quite a distance.